minutes demo session. Today we will have a 30 minutes demo session where we will discuss certain things. A small, I'll just give you a taste of a flavor of Snowflake, how it goes. Okay. So whatever you are seeing the screen now, it is a Snowflake web UI. Okay. I just now created a Snowflake account and I activated the Snowflake account. Let me tell you how to create a Snowflake account. I will not take much time, but this we will be discussing again when we are creating when we are in the course. Okay, how I created a Snowflake account, I'll just tell you. So go to Google and go to Snowflake trial account, right? And click on your start your trial account, this link. Anyways, we are going to discuss about how to create a Snowflake trial account in detail later, and I'll give you a thorough understanding on each component of web UI. For now, just see here, you have to give your first name, last name, and a valid company email or the Gmail. As we are using for learning purposes, better to create a Gmail address for it and create. Once you created with that Gmail, you cannot use that Gmail again to create this trial account. So it's a 30 days free trial account. Once you give your Susan last, here I'm giving company email, anything you can give. For now, I'm giving my email address here, which I created for Susan. Okay, learn Snowflake Susan at gmail.com. And company name, anything you can give, ABC, and data engineer India, anything you can choose your country. Here there are 3 editions. We will learn about these editions later. For now, if you are creating it, I would recommend to create business critical one. Okay, because it has a lot of features that we have to learn it. Some of the features are not available in enterprise, and most of it or Amazon data center or GCP data center. Any one you can choose. So in our course, we will discussing about the AWS. Okay, so I'm choosing AWS, and this is the region which you need to select, where this is the region where exactly your data center, means AWS data center will be there, and exactly there our data, whichever you are creating in the Snowflake, will go and store. Okay, I am choosing the nearest region of India. So Asia Pacific, Singapore, you can choose anything you want. Okay, but I would recommend the nearest region to India is recommended for avoiding the like network bandwidth. Okay, for the slowness of the network bandwidth. Okay, next you have to check box this and click on get started. Okay, now I'm not creating this because I have already created this one for you. Just when you click on get started, you will get a email to your Gmail, and you have to activate it by clicking on here. Click to activate, and it will ask you to create username and password for you. You have to give whatever username you want to give, you can give. And like this, you will get an email once you created a username and password. Okay, I'll just open this email. Yeah, like this, it will give you the whatever the username you want to create it, and this URL you will be using in the future for logging into that Snowflake trial account. This URL is important, and this URL only you will be using to log into that and work in that URL. Okay, so for now I have already logged into this. This is how our Snowflake trial account looks. Anyway, real time also in the same way. Normal Snowflake account also will look the same way. This is a new look of the Snowflake. Previously it was not like this. Okay, previously it was not like this. It was a little different way, but they completely changed the look of Snowflake 3 months back. So from 3 months, this Snowflake is looking like this. It's a new look. Okay, now Let's go into some practicals, okay? Today we will do some practicals on time travel. I was telling you in the first session, like, hey, we can restore the data if you lost your data, or if you have mistakenly um, uh, changed the data with incorrect values and all, right? So how easy it is in Snowflake to bring back the data like it was before. Okay, we will see that practically. So these are the worksheets. See, this is a Snowflake UI where you can create multiple worksheets here, like SQL editors. So if you click here to create a SQL worksheet, okay, it will open for you a new worksheet where you can start working. Okay, where you can start working. So let's go to our worksheet. I created it, right? Yeah, this is your worksheet. Okay, this is your worksheet. So far, we do not have any database. These are the databases given by the Snowflake by default. By default, okay. The sample data, if you want to learn, if you want to query it, you can use these databases and this database and these schemas and these tables if you want to query it and check it. Okay, for now we'll just try to query this data. See, I do not have selected any database here. If I give the fully qualified name here, means along with the database, along with the schema, along with the table. Okay, how to give that? Select star from this table. I want to select the data. So just click on these three dots. Okay, just click on these three dots and place name in editor. If you click this, it will give the entire name from which database it is selecting, from which schema it is selecting, and which table you are going to select the data. Or instead of clicking on the three dots, a simple way is come to this table a little side, just double click here. You will get here the entire fully qualified name along with the database and the schema. Okay. Now, okay, I don't want to give the fully qualified name. I just want to give this one. So what it will tell you, this table is, we did not select any database and schema. So if you are selecting here, it will tell you customer table does not exist or not authorized. So here you need to select the required database and the required schema. Okay, if you do that, that means you are telling from this database, from schema, whatever the queries I am going to execute it belongs to that schema now. Okay, so I am trying to select the data from here. I'm just giving limit here so that I will select only 100 records. It will not take much time. Okay, see here, when you are executing this query, it is telling you, once again, I'm executing it, 1000. Okay, see here, it is telling you with which warehouse it is running. Okay, so with which warehouse it is running, compute underscore warehouse it is running. Okay, means this is a physical machine that is used to run your queries. This is responsible for running your queries. This is the mission. Okay, so far we have only one mission, that is virtual mission. We call it as virtual missions. Okay, virtual resources. So this is one of the mission. You can create as many resources as you want. Okay, this is all a different concept, virtual warehouse concept, and this size is extra small, a smallest size mission you are using for executing the queries. Now let me create one table here, okay, a small table, and show you how to restore your data when you make changes unnecessarily changes, something you have done mistakenly. Okay, see here, I am creating a small table. Okay, this is students table containing ID, first name, last name, country, age, course, mobile, fee. Okay, I am trying to create this table. Let me check. I am using a role sysadmin here. Intentionally, I'm using one more role. We will learn about roles later. Don't worry. Okay. See here, sysadmin does not have access to these items. Means without giving access to this virtual machine, other roles cannot use. But when I'm using account admin, it did not give me any error. Why? Because account admin is the owner of the all roles and he is responsible for every aspect in the Snowflake. Okay, he is the owner who can give permissions to anybody. So how to give that permissions? Let's see a small diagram here where you will understand that account admin is the owner of all the roles. Okay, just go to user and roles here. I'll discuss about this each item later. For now, I'm not discussing because we will have a separate session on the walkthrough, web UI walkthrough. Okay, see here roles. Click on the roles and see here you are able to see all the roles here. Okay, and here you see, if you see the diagram here account admin is the owner of all the roles, means he is responsible for giving any permissions to security admin, user admin, sysadmin. For now, I'm trying to use sysadmin. So sysadmin do not have access to use the virtual warehouse. Virtual machine means a physical machine which can execute the queries. How to give that permission? So let us use UI for that. So just click on sysadmin here. Okay, just click on sysadmin, it will highlight, and click on manage grants. This one you can do via SQL commands also. For now, I'm not explaining that SQL commands because it's a different concept. So manage global privileges, and see here, here you try to type. See here already sysadmin has create database permission, create warehouse permissions. Means you can create a warehouse. Okay, you can create a warehouse. So let's create a warehouse, or you can give a permission to this compute underscore warehouse only. Where you can give, just go to the virtual warehouse. Okay, go to the virtual warehouse and click on this virtual warehouse. Okay, and see he is the owner. He is the owner of this computing underscore warehouse, means this virtual machine. So this account admin has to give the privilege to whom? Sysadmin. Sysadmin has to use the virtual warehouse. So what kind of permission account admin has to give to the sysadmin? Usage permissions. Usage permissions on the compute underscore warehouse. So that means account admin is giving a privilege to the sysadmin to use compute underscore warehouse. So let's go again to the worksheets. Click here to go again to the worksheets. And this is your worksheet. If you want to rename it, you can rename it. This name has come this with timestamp at which time we created this worksheet. Okay, so I'm just renaming it. How I can rename it? Just click here on these three dots. Either you can click on rename or double click here. Just double click, it will ask, you can rename it like here, first sheet. I'm just writing first sheet. Okay, so now I'm trying to log in with the sysadmin. I'll try whether I'll be able to use the compute underscore warehouse or not. See, now I executed sysadmin, selected the sysadmin, and see I am able to select the virtual machine, means I am able to use this compute underscore virtual warehouse. Now let me try to create this table. Okay, let me try to create this table. Fine. Yes, it is executing. Creating table on shared. Okay, we have to create a database. See, this is a share. I already told you, Snowflake is giving you access to this sample database, which is a shared database. Now you will not understand what is the difference between normal database and shared database. This is the database shared by the Snowflake to just practice our queries, but we need our own database. So let us create our own database. I think if you have an experience with the SQL, you will know how to create the database. So let me create it. Okay, create database name. What database name we will create? Core. Just I'm creating core database, and we need a schema in the database, right? So that is the hierarchy: database, schema, and our Snowflake objects, tables or views, anything can be created in the schema. So far our database is ready, and if you see, as soon as created a database, it is connected with the public schema. What is this public schema? Okay, this is the public schema, means schema automatically provided by the Snowflake whenever any database is created. So generally in real time, we will not use this public schema, but if you try to create any data here, means any tables here, everybody, whoever is using this core database will be able to see the data. But if you created a separate schema for you, then you can restrict people to see the data of yours if you have a separate schema. But if you try to keep on create the data in the public, everybody, whoever is able to connect to the core database, they'll be able to see your data. Okay. Next, I am creating a schema. So what is schema? I am just creating a raw schema in the core database. So let me create that schema here. Okay, done. It is created and see already selected core schema and raw schema. It's a core database and raw schema. It got selected. So in that schema, in that in that raw schema, in the core database, I am trying to create a students table here. Okay. So if this is not selected, you can give here the fully qualified name like this. Let me refresh this so that I'll be able to see the raw schema here. See, raw schema has got, just click the cursor here. Okay, click the cursor here and just double click on it. And see, you got the data and you have to separate it with the dot operator. So in this database, in this schema, you are trying to create a students table. Okay, let me create this table. Okay. Now these are done. How to check whether this table has been created or not in Snowflake? So there is a command called show tables. Okay, show tables. See, and this will give you all the list of the tables in this schema. In this schema, see, students table has been created successfully, and you see here one of the this one, retention time. What is this retention time? So retention time is nothing but a time travel period for this table. Means if you mistakenly changed any data in your table, you can go up to 1 day back so that you can bring the data. Like what is the time now? 10:20, right? So tomorrow till now time is 10:22. So till tomorrow 10:21, whatever the changes you have mistakenly done, you can bring back that data. So since this is given as 1, means by default Snowflake will give you one retention time day per a table whenever you created. But if you want to change it, you can change it. How you can change that? So I want to save at least 10 days, secure my data for 10 days. So if I realize after 7 days, still I'll be able to bring back the data because I have 10 days secured retention time. So how to do that? Just use this alter command, alter table. Okay, alter table and your table name. What is your table name? Students, right? Just students. Okay, alter table students, and you can set one of the parameter. What is that parameter? Okay, let's check what is that parameter. Show parameters. Okay, show parameters here for which I want to check for table. Okay, for one of the table I want to check. If I want to check for the session, show parameters is enough. Okay, show parameters is enough. So this is one of the session, means one worksheet is one session. If you create one more worksheet, it is one more session. See here you are able to see multiple parameters. Okay, there are several parameters here, but for now it is important for us to know about data retention time in days. So let's see that data retention time in days. So yeah, there is no parameter in the session. So account level we need to check it. There is no data retention for session level. Okay, so on account we will check it on account. So on account related means entire Snowflake account has these parameters. Okay, there are three types of not three types, four types exactly. One is account level parameters, session level parameters, object level parameters, and user level parameters in account. Sorry, my bad, in account. Yeah. Now you so there are three levels of parameters. For now, I am checking account level. Okay, account level. See here, we will have one retention time, data retention time in days. Where it is that? This one. See here, data retention time in days. This means this many days your data is secured for entire Snowflake account, because this is a account level parameter. But I want to check only for my table. Only for my table. I want to change it only for my table. So for this, which table? Students table, right? So students table, I'm just giving it. Right. So see here, per table students, how many parameters you will see here? You can see these are the table level parameters, and you can see here data retention time in days. So 1 day our table is secured, and you can clearly see number of days to retain the older version of deleted or updated data. So 1 day. How to change it? Just give this parameter name here. Okay. Just give this parameter name and set this parameter to whatever the days you want to secure your data. Okay, I'm just entering this command, and now recheck how many days your data is secure now. Okay, see, 10 days. Default value is 1, but data retention time is now 10 days. Means up to 10 days your data is secure. Older data is secure. Okay, let's experiment. Let me insert some records here. Okay, these records. Okay. Okay, these are the records I am just trying to insert into the students table. Some mistake is there. Comma is missed here. Still compilation error. Insert value does not match. So what is the issue? ID, first name, last name, age, country we missed. Okay, we need to add country here. So maybe here India, and all I'm putting as India. Okay, for now. That's it. So comma is all there. Okay, let me insert the records. India is not recognized. Somewhere code is missed, I think so. Code India. Numeric value India. Okay, understood. Place order of the columns is incorrect here, which I gave. So here the value should be there. Sorry for inconvenience. Oh, done. Now let me insert the records. Done. 4 records got inserted. Now observe. Now you know that there are 4 records in our table, students table. Okay. Now let's experiment one thing. Now what is the time now? 10:28. 10:28. At 10:28 I have inserted the correct values. Okay, fine. Now I'll try to change the fees of Neeru. I'll try to change the fees of Neeru to 50,000. Okay, who is taking Snowflake training? Maybe her fees is 50,000. Okay, so let me change to 50,000 here. Okay, then how to update that? Update. Okay, update. Only I need to change for Niru. Okay, update. Students set fees equal to 50,000, where, okay, where first name is equals to Niru, but mistakenly I did not give the where condition. Okay, this is developer's mistake. He did not add the condition. In hurry, he have executed update student set fees equal to 50,000. Okay, so everybody's data means everybody fees will get updated, right? So it is my blunder mistake where developer. So instead of updating one record, I have inserted all the 4 records. Okay. So now tell me, at 10:28 my data is correct, but now it is time 10:30. Can I go and bring back the data like it was before? So I'm just seeing the data now. Select to star from students. Student spelling is wrong here. Students. Okay. Yeah. So students, see, for everybody, the fees is changed to 50,000. Now, my manager came and told me, hey, I told you to change only for Niru, but you have changed it for everybody. Now, the data is wrong. Can you bring back the data like how it was before? Okay, like how it was before. So, this can be brought in 3 ways. One is using 3 commands. One is using at command. Another is before command. Another is, yeah, correct. Before command in 2 ways. One is query ID way. One is query ID way. And the other is offset way. Okay. Let's see these 3 approaches, how to bring back the data like how it was at 10:28. Okay. Now, let me discuss about the before command. So, what is before? Means before 10:30, how it was my data, bring back the data like this. So, let us use a select statement. Select star from students. Select star from students, but at which time? At which time? Before offset, you can give. One of the keyword is offset. Okay, offset. You can give here a minus means back. Okay, minus 60 seconds. Minus 60 seconds. Or if you want to give like star 2 here, 2 into 60 seconds. So let's try this one and check it. What is this? Students spelling is wrong. Okay. Just 2 minutes back I went, but it's still the same. So let me go back to 5 minutes. 5 minutes back, like how it was my data. Okay. See, 5 minutes back, there is no data at all. There is no data at all in my table. So let me go 4 minutes back. See, 4 minutes back, my data is fine. My data is fine. So with this, see, when you keep on our query means our time is passing, this 4 minutes will not work, right? So, okay, fine. For now, our query is fine. Our query is fine. So, what I need to do this with command. So, just create a table, restore students, something, another table as select star from students before this timing. So, let us create. I think by now time has been passed, but let's see. I think 5 minutes back we can take it. So let's see how we will be able to create restore students table. like it was before. So simply, see, I did not contact any admin team. I simply executed one command and I am able to bring the data like it was before. See, restore underscore students. That's it. Okay. See, I brought the data which I mistakenly updated. Now, this restore students can be used to put the data in the actual table. That's it. You brought the data. So this is how you can bring the data using before offset. But what is before query ID? Query ID. So I have executed this command, right? This will have one query ID in the Snowflake. How we can know that? So just go to here worksheets, okay, and see here activity, click on activity here and see query history. Just go to the query history and see, you will be able to see all the queries that you will be executing in that you are executing in the last 14 days. So you can see every command here. So which command I executed to update the statement? So now see here, update, see, this is the update. So this is my required query ID. So before this query ID, whatever the data I want to bring that data. So let's go to the worksheets and try once again with this query ID using the before statement. Okay. Okay. So let's see this. Let me execute this command once again. Select star from students as, sorry, before, yeah, this query ID. That's it. See the data now. Before this query, whatever is the data, give me. Okay. Syntax error, unexpected query ID. What is this? Correct only, right? Select the star from students. Before. Did we copied incorrect query idea? Course is issue. Let me recheck again. Let me recheck the query ID. This is a query ID. I'm just clicking on it here. Query ID, where this one. Okay. I'm clicking here and taking the query ID from here. Copy the query ID and just come here. Yes, that's it. Before spelling is correct. Select the star from students before query ID. That's it. Oh, correct. Statement we need to give it here. Sorry, before statement. Before statement, like this you need to give. Correct. Statement. Before this statement means nothing but query. Before this query ID, you need to bring back the data. See, our data is fine with this query. Now, you will create a table using this statement. Create or replace table, something restore students 1_1. Something you will create like this. That's it. Okay. Now, there is one more command called at, where you can give exact timestamp, like exact timestamp where you want to bring the data. Okay, let's see that. Let me check the current timestamp now. Select current. Okay, current timestamp. Just give here current date. It will give you the timing as well. Let's see. Current time. Okay, current timestamp I'm taking. So it will not show you the Indian timing. That is why I'm checking the current timestamp, because this time zone is American Los Angeles. I will show you that as well. See, this timing it is shown it as January 8th, 2109. Why? It is showing a different time. The time zone is different. Let me check that time zone. Okay, show parameters here. I will show it to you. Show parameters. If I am giving show parameters, that means we are checking session level parameters. Okay. So in this session, the time zone is, but at account level also it is American Los Angeles only. We can change at account level also if you want to. Time zone. Yeah, this one. See, America Los Angeles timing, that is. So it is giving a different timestamp, but that's fine. Our intention is to get the data like it was before something, 10 minutes back or something, right? So let's take this command, like this command, same command, where it is, yeah. Select star from this one. And I have to use at command instead of before. And you have to give the exact timing. So today is Tuesday, right? But this timing is showing Mondays, yesterday's. So Monday, okay, Monday. And what is the date? 8. Today is 9th, but that date is showing 8th. Okay. And Jan, okay, 2024, timing is 21. I'm just giving 0, 1. Okay, 0, 1 here, and something seconds I'm giving, and time zone I'm giving same as, sorry,
it's 21:10.
21. No, this is current timestamp, but I want to go back to this second, this minute. Okay. I want to go back, right, to get the exact data like it was before this timing. Okay. Okay. Let me go get the data. I don't know. Maybe at that time only, right? Monday. Yesterday is Monday only, right? Monday. Oh, you need not to give quotes here. Sorry. You have to give entire quotes like this. That's it. That's it. You have to give it here quote and change this to timestamp. That's it. Means you are giving as a string and changing it to the timestamp. That's it. So let's check. Unexpected Monday. Unexpected. So yesterday is Monday only, right? 8th Jan. Comma we gave. Yes. 08 Jan. Correct only. Any space. Yes, space will see correct only. 2024. 21. Correct only. Timestamp. What is the timestamp? Let me check the zone it again. Whatever it is there, we will give that one. 0800. 080. This is time zone, means America, representing the America Los Angeles. Okay, ours is 530. 0530. See, still it is not giving the timestamp, correct timestamp. Correct only we are giving everything, but some issue is there. 2102, 2102, 210103. Let me remove this. Up to right. Correct. Wait. We need to give here timestamp. I forgot this. We need to give like this. Okay. Timestamp spelling is wrong. I need to correct it. Yeah. Time travel is not available for table students at that point of means at that point of time table is only not created. Okay, so let's come back a little bit before, like 03 we will take it. We'll see. Still it is not there. 21 we'll give 22 here.
But
Will not.
we created this table today only, right?
Yeah, it's time confusing is there, right? Let me do one thing. I'll set the parameter, okay, so that we will be matching with the Indian data, okay? How to do that? Alter session, okay? Alter session set time zone equal to what is that? Asia Kolkata. We need to change it to our Indian time zone. Asia Kolkata. Some time confusing is there. That's why I'm changing to Indian. So this session will be changing to the Indian timing zone. So okay, done. Now let's see our current timestamp now. What is the time now? Okay, see, now today's date has come. Now today's date exactly 5:30 Indian time zone. So let me change it to Tuesday. Today is Tuesday only, right? Tuesday 09 and January 28, 10:30. But at 10:28 we created, right? So I'm giving 10:29. I'm giving just 3 seconds and this 5:30. That's it. Okay. Just I'm giving this. Let's see. Future data is not available. Why?
We chosen Singapore, no?
Sorry. No. It's Singapore. That is data center one. That is data center. That's it.
Okay.
It's not a times one. That is Amazon related data center area. That's it. Future data is not available. What is the mistake I'm doing here? Can you just check it? If I'm giving the future data, correct only, right? Date, timing, everything is correct. Something mistake I'm doing here. Less. This timestamp is little confused. That's why most of the times we will use offset and before offset and before query ID. So it is not. It is telling future data. Why future data is telling January? Today is 9th only, right? 9th, first Tuesday, Jan. Correct only, right? 24/01. 09, 10:46. Why it is telling future time? Let me give Monday. I don't think so this will work, but 80 needs to be constant. So since this we are giving wrong, it is giving wrong. So wait, alter account I'll do. Session, because that has maybe that is using the table, it has using account settings. So I'm setting the account, alter account, set time zone equal to Asia Kolkata. Only session level we change it, right? That would be the issue. I'm just changing. So account admin only can change that because he's the owner of the account. So only account admin can change that. So I'm changing. Okay, done. Let's see now with sysadmin. It's still it is telling future data. We did not give future timestamp, right? Something is missing here. At timestamp, Tuesday. Let me take January. Monday, 21 something, 21 I'm giving, means previous date I'm giving 21 something, 10 minutes or 11 minutes, some 09. I'm just checking. Maybe it is still trying to check for that data. 80 needs to be constant. Monday, you need to give only Monday here. MON. This is not working. Okay. The gel. First only we need to change the timestamp, but later we change it, right? That is creating the problem. Time travel is not available for students, the requested time. So let's check for 10 here. Means it is telling, hey, at that point of time, students only not there. How we will get the time travel? Okay. It is asking like that. So now let's change to 22. There is some issue here. Time related issues. No. Okay, fine. I think there is some time issue here. We can bring the data like this. I'll check something mistake we are giving in the timings. Either it is due to the time zone issue or we created the table before changing the time zone, right? That is why it is creating a problem. But in the real time, you will not get that problem because you are going to use the same time zone for every application like Snowflake, Amazon, everything. So in the real time, you will not get this problem since we changed the time zone later and it is not suitable. This timing what I'm giving and time zone time which when the table has been created, it's creating an issue. But we'll check in the further sessions this one. Okay. Sorry for the inconvenience. I think there is some issue here. I'm giving the incorrect timings here. Okay. Hello.
Okay, means you are telling that before doing any select statement, we have to change the time zone. After that, we will do the thing.
Generally, in the real time, you will not change the time zone. Okay, let me 1 minute. Now time zone I changed it, right? Let me create it now. Okay, let's see. Students underscore one. I'm doing it. Now we are in Indian time zone, right? Maybe this will work out. Show tables. At which time it created, it will show you. See, it created students 10:51. Okay, fine. Let me insert the records in the students 1. Okay, fine. Okay, at 10:51 I created and at 10:52 I inserted the records. Fine. Now let me do some update here. We'll see if this works. I'm just updating in the students 1 as well. Okay. Students 1. Okay, done. So at 10:52 only I made the change. 10:52. So I want to bring back the data like it was in 10:51. Okay. So let me take this and write the command here. So show tables timings I'll see, so that I'll write the exact time there. Okay. Okay, this is the timing of that. So mine is January 9, Tuesday. I want to bring back the data like it was at 10:51. 10:51:00 something here. And timestamp is Indian timestamp. So let's see. Students underscore 1, right? Yeah. Future data is not available. Still it is saying same thing. Future data is not available. But see, this data is created at 10:51 only. But still it is saying I can't give the future data. See, exact timing I'm giving. 32 maybe, or 32 I'll give. Wait, let me check. It's not a future timing, right? It's not working with this. Future data is not available for table. Students, when I'm not asking for the future data, but still it is saying that way. I'm not understanding why it is behaving like this today. Let me check 08. It will not work out. So there is some time zone issue here. No, time travel at that point of time, it's, January 8th, this table is only not present. So it is telling, hey, you did not create that table at that point of time. You are trying to take the data. It's not working. I don't understand why it is not working, but there is some issue with the time.